Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, we are going to perform another lab activity which is basically for class 7th. The lab activity number 3, which is given on your books page number 18. Myro Private Limited maintains data on its salesperson in a worksheet as given on the right. This is the worksheet which is given on your page number 18. List the steps to calculate the commission 10% of sales amount, the total, average, maximum and minimum of the sales amount and the commission. Means we have been given some data. So first of all, we need to develop the same data in Microsoft Excel. We have to take four columns and we have to write this data as it is as given in your book, and then we are going to apply the formulas in order to calculate the 10% commission and on sales amount and total, average and maximum sales amount and the commission. So what we are going to do, we are going to do basically the development of this data in Microsoft Excel. Just like I have typed this data over here in Microsoft Excel, you can see over here I'm going to apply the outline on it so that it is clear that this is the data that is given to us. I'm going to increase the width of the columns as well. Okay, this is the data which is given to us. And this is the thing, total, average, maximum and minimum. These are the factors that we need to calculate for this given data. The data is basically about a company, a private company. Salesperson numbers are there. We can align them with the center by pressing this central align button. And then salesperson's names are there: Tahir Ansar, Arman Virani, Sunila Jamil, Afifa Iqbal, Deena Chaudhary. So these are the names of the salespersons. Then sales amounts. These are given in the data. These are different sales amounts: 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, 12 lakh, 45,000, 25 lakh, 55,000. So these are the amounts. We have to calculate 10% commission. How we calculate the percentage? Whenever you are required to calculate the percentage, what do? You take that amount. I have applied equal sign because I am going to apply the formula over here. You take that amount, you multiply it with that particular percentage, for example 10%, and you divide it by 100. For example, if you are calculating for 5%, so you will multiply it by 5 and will divide by 100. If you are going to calculate the 25%, so then you will multiply it with the 25 and will divide it by 100. So over here, we have to calculate this value C2 by 10, and we are going to multiply the C2 by 10, and then we will divide it by 100, so it will give us the 10%. In this way, we are able to calculate. You can see the formula given in the formula bar. This is the formula that we have applied, and this is the result that we have got. Now, if we drag it down, the next answers will be calculated accordingly. So this is the first task that we have accomplished. It is quite easy. First you have to make this data in Microsoft Excel, and then you have to apply the formulas accordingly. Now, total for what? Total for sales amount. What is the total for these sales amount? Fine. How we can calculate the total? So for this purpose, we are going to select this cell, and we will see over here the option is there for auto sum. We will open it. The option is given for the sum. Sum is the basically option which you can select from the auto sum option, and we will give the range. This is the range. This is the range that I am going to give using my mouse cursor. Okay, I have to add from C2 to C6, from C2 to C6. So these values will be added in order to give you the total sales amount. When I will press enter, the data will be calculated accordingly. Then I have to calculate the average. In order to calculate the average, again I will go average for what? Average for these sales amounts. Again I will go to the auto sum function, and I will select from here average. I will give the range. This is the range from salesperson number 101 to 105. This is the range of the sales amount for which I have to calculate the average. When I will press enter, I will see the results. This is the result. Now the Microsoft Excel has automatically calculated the average for me. How I can calculate the maximum? I will go again to the auto sum function. All the functions are available over here. I will click on maximum. Maximum means that I have to select from this range which one is the max value, highest value. Although I can see over here which one is highest, and I know already. But when I will apply this formula, I will come to know that 35 lakh 50,000 is basically the highest value that this max function has calculated for us. Now, how we can calculate the minimum value? We are going again to the auto sum function. We will find minimum and we will find out this range. We will select this range and it will find out the minimum value. The minimum value is given over here, which is 10 lakh, and it has given us the answer for the minimum value as well. But the same task we have to do for the commission as well, because we have to calculate over here okay, which one is the less commission, which one is the what is the total commission, what is the average commission, what is the max commission, maximum commission, what is the minimum commission. So how we can calculate this commission? Again, Excel is an intelligent program. If you just scroll it, or if you are going to apply it again using formula, then you can do it using sum function, and you can give the range from here. Otherwise you can have the answer by dragging the formula from left to right as well. This is also a possible option, but I'm going to apply the average using average function, and maximum using the maximum function, not sum, maximum. So in this way, we can calculate. But what I was telling you, we can also calculate by dragging this formula from left to right. It will also give us the correct answer. So in this way, we can calculate these values in a quite convenient way using auto sum function. I hope you will be able to apply this activity on your PCs at your home. If you have any query, you can ask me.